Hello YouTube, I'm Christine.
And I'm John.
We recently inherited lots and lots of dolls. So I grew up coming to this house where my grandmother had been collecting dolls since the 70s, and I was never allowed to touch anything for years and years and years. So now it's my time to start playing with the dolls, learning about them, investigating, their histories, and just finding out more information.
Now, there are some amazing dolls here. I did some investigating already, and I will tell you, some of the dolls' values are upwards of $2,000, $3,000. If it can be believed, I think one is worth over $30,000 at last check. So crazy, crazy dolls. And we really think, sharing them with the world is really what should happen, because being cooped up in this room is really no place for a sweet little lady to live, or little gentleman, which there's a couple of those.
So this will be our chance to learn and hopefully teach other people, and maybe you guys can teach us a little bit about what they're worth. I guess over time we will not have the room to keep all of these dolls, so we are going to be selling them in the near future. So we plan to showcase different dolls and give you guys the chance to look at them and, see what you think.
Yeah, probably not all of them. I don't know that we can let them all go. But, some, yes, absolutely. And the thing is, again, we hope that people will, comment. Let us know if you're a doll collector as well. That'd be spectacular. You could probably share. I mean, these are K-Star R's and Armand. So some of them are from the 1800s, porcelain, beautiful dolls. Just things that have been taken care of in such a beautiful manner. We've got a wax doll. We've got some, silly little dolls. We got just so many.
So some of the little fun ones. This is one that I was allowed to play with. So this one is Little Red Riding Hood. So you can see she looks all nice and friendly, and then she goes over and she visits her grandma, and but of course we know the story of Little Red Riding Hood because grandma had teeth. So here's what grandma turns into when you realize that she's the wolf. So so some of the dolls are just, some of them are definitely collectible. Some of them are just super fun and interesting. We also came across a Cabbage Patch doll, but this is one that I hadn't seen before. This is the, I guess, Asian version of the Cabbage Patch Kids, the Rice Patty babies. So it comes with the passport and all that. So I had never seen one of these, thought it was kind of interesting. But, there's just like tons and tons of dolls with stories and fun, and I don't know, I think it'll just be a lot of fun to investigate and play and I don't know, enjoy and learn a little bit more.
Yep. So we will be focusing, I believe, on a few dolls per week with what we've been able to ascertain about their, history and who they are, where they're from. And with that, hopefully you guys will come back and, see our future videos, because this is our first of many. This is a note about the last person that ate in this high chair. Look at this little lady. She seems quite angry. It's actually a Kathe Kruse, and it's not made of porcelain. This one's actually painted cloth, but it is in spectacular condition. Okay, we took her booty off, and this is the bottom of her foot, which is how you can identify these dolls. Here we go.
So she has a cloth body, and it's a jointed cloth body, so you can see, the way her legs move and everything. She's, even though it's cloth, they have the joints in here too. And so there's her hip joint. And, it's just amazing that these dolls can be so old and really, have survived so well. And it's nice to be able to touch them and see what they're all about.
This one we don't want to touch too much, mostly because it's made of wax and it's from a long time. It's over 100 years old, and she's looking pretty good.